You should be allowed to play video games in order to benefit yourself. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm going to lay down all the advantages and disadvantages of playing video games. Remember last week in language arts class when I had to write an essay? Remember that you kept checking the time, changing tabs, talking to friends, and basically do everything while writing an essay? But did you know that if you play certain types of video games, that can all be avoided? Have you ever played Dr. Mario or Yoshi? No? Well, okay. Funny story. Yesterday I started playing Yoshi at 10 in the morning. 10 minutes later I looked and it was 2 in the afternoon. Surprising, right? Some video games can make you so focused on them that you lose track of time. This level of focus and concentration can actually be taken and used in school where things normally seem boring, but after playing video games the time would fly. Creativity! What a wonderful thing! Oh, school! Where's the creativity? Do this, do that, write about this, write about that. That's all we hear at school these days. Wouldn't it be better if they said, you could do this or you could do that, or you could write about this or write about that. Using video games to accomplish school projects can bring all the creativity back. Letting your teachers choose how you accomplish projects is a golden opportunity as you have to use your creativity to accomplish the project. This makes school projects a thing that flourish your creativity instead of something that drain away your creativity. Aren't you all excited for advisory when you're going to learn how to persevere? No? Why? Oh, I got you. How are we supposed to learn how to persevere? Isn't perseverance something that we just have? It can't be taught, it's just there. You can only persevere when you want to. Playing video games that make you want to win make you persevere more. Wasn't Wiggle of Walls hard, 8th graders? Wasn't the running so scary? Yeah! But if you really wanted to do it, you could do it. No one could say, oh, do this, do that. That's not how it works. If you want to do it, then you will. And video games teach that important skill that cannot be taught anywhere else. Accuracy, hand-eye coordination, and strategy. All things that can be taught through video games. Remember when we were playing chess the other day and you forgot that one of my pawns that made me win the game? Wasn't that so annoying? Because you forgot about 1 out of 32 of all these pieces? Do you know that if you play video games to Civilization and Age of Empires, your strategy can actually increase? And it teaches it in a way that makes it entertaining and makes it stick with you for the rest of your life. It has been seen that kids who play these games have developed strategy in their teenage years. Have you guys ever been playing soccer and you're open and then your friend passes to you? You have the perfect shot, you kick it, and then you miss just by an inch. Isn't that so annoying? Just a tiny inch that you missed by when it was so hard, but you got an inch. Wasn't that so annoying? All your friends were counting on you for some random reason you just missed. But did you know, in first-person shooters, you can actually improve that? Because in first-person shooters, you have to take into account your movement, your opponent's movement, if you're hitting them, and if you're not getting hit. You have to take into so many things into account, and you still have to be accurate. When looking at all of these things, shooting a soccer ball is so much easier. Which is why playing video games can really improve accuracy. Staying on the topic of first-person shooters, you need lots of hand-eye coordination. You have to coordinate your fingers and the controller and the actual character's movement. It's not just your body, it's the character's movement, which is digital. And you have to keep track of so many things. And you can use your hand-eye coordination when playing badminton or other racket sports. Looking just for one birdie and having to move your hand, it's so much easier when you have to coordinate 2 hands, controller movement, hand movement, and everything around you. And although video games are helpful, they can also have disadvantages too. You're probably all going to go home and play Call of Duty to improve your accuracy and hand-eye coordination, right? Yeah. But your parents are going to say, oh, this game is too violent, you shouldn't play it anymore. Oh, all games are violent, no more playing video games. Oh, well, not all video games have to be violent though. There are always violent people and there will always be violent video games. Just because someone plays a violent video game and they are violent, it doesn't mean the video game made them that way. Another thing that parents will say is that, oh, you're not spending enough time with your friends. Go out, play. When I was young, we never had video games. We just go out and hang with our friends. But sometimes you can be playing cooperative games and you never have the chance to connect with your friends that way. Video games have golden opportunities to connect with your friend in a way that not all other things can do. For example, if you're having a hard time maintaining your relationship with a friend, if you play a video game that both of you like, you will connect stronger than ever. You can argue that video games are violent and make you isolated. However, video games are always violent. They're always violent people. Also, when you're playing, your friends think you're playing alone, you're just sitting there the whole time. When really, you could be connecting with your friends more than you would if you're going out. Looking at all the advantages and disadvantages of playing video games, I think we can all say that video games are beneficial. Yes, there will be that one video game that was bad, but overall they're all good. Next time your parents ask you, why are you playing video games? I think we all know the answer. And I'm just going to say one more time, video games are beneficial. Thank you.
Hey, it wasn't recording.
What?